Hi, you guys. Welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the weeks of April 16th through the 30th, 2018. So I have already shuffled and cut the cards. Let's go ahead and begin here. I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel, and I ask that you all please continue to do so. And thank all of you that have hired me to do your personal and private readings. Overall, I appreciate all the love and support that you guys show to me. So thank you. Also, I won't be pulling the additional cards today. I just don't have the time this week, but I may do that for May bi-weekly readings. So we'll see. All right, so the central issue here, we have the Tower. Then we have the Five of Pentacles, the Star. We have the Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, money, 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 Hanged Man, and the Ten of Wands. Okay, so Capricorn, Tower. There's a shakeup in your life. You are having some sort of rude awakening or some sort of moment of clarity, some sort of self-realization or something that is revealed or exposed that kind of shakes up the way you were thinking, or it's like something is being shaken here. Your foundation has something needs to be rebuilt. Whatever you were doing, whatever direction you were going, whatever path you were on, that had to be reconstructed. It's like, I feel like this is the universe intervening and causing some sort of disruption to whatever path that you were on here. Now, I am also seeing here with the Five of Pentacles, there's this feeling of rejection. Maybe you're surprised that you're missing someone, or surprised that someone isn't speaking to you. But the Five of Pentacles is about feeling left out. Maybe you suddenly left someone hanging or left someone in the cold. I don't know. But there's something that... There's also something about losing something or some sort of loss, something that was valuable to you. It could be communication or any type of thing that is valuable to you. And here also with the Star, the Star is, I feel like too, like you needed something. You need unconditional love, but I feel that that is being given to you. I feel that the universe is answering your prayers. Like you may have had a lack of faith about something, or, you know, you were feeling like maybe your prayers weren't being heard or answered, but maybe you're witnessing a miracle or something, or you're getting ready to witness a miracle, because the Star, your prayers are being answered. Here, you're holding your hand out. There's something that you need. You're outside of this place that represents spirituality. And then here is some unconditional love being poured down to you. They're filling up your cup here with whatever it is that is valuable to you. You're getting that. So either someone is opening up to you. This could be about emotions. Someone is just being vulnerable and sharing everything with how they feel. Maybe they're talking about how they felt like their needs weren't met. Or maybe they're saying, hey, I felt like you didn't have enough money or you didn't make enough money. I don't know, but somebody is being completely open and like an open book here. And expressing something to you, or you are expressing what you are lacking. And you're going to be surprised at the results here. I feel like you're just being surprised, like, wow, wasn't expecting that. Also, this can be about something that is shared on the internet that catches you by surprise. Like someone posts something through social media, and by you kind of just checking in to see what someone put up, or you're scrolling and you see something that throws you off guard, or you're like, what? Oh my God. I'm feeling like too something about searching for answers. Let me clarify the Tower here. Oh, what is this Tower moment? What is this Tower moment? Clarity about this Tower. It may be a happy surprise. Also, I feel like whatever you couldn't decide, fate kind of steps in for you. What's this Tower moment? Okay. Okay, so this is about, I pulled the Devil. So a couple of things this is about. This is about having some sort of sexual encounter that is unexpected, some sort of chemistry, some sort of temptation. I'm looking at the fire here. Someone lights your fire. Someone... For some of you, you might realize that you are in a codependent situation. And so the universe steps in to break that up because you've had many chances to disconnect from a situation that was toxic, and you just kept going back to something that has extended its contract. So this is like, for me, a karmic contract that has gone sour. Like the contract ended long time ago. Like there's no need for you to stay connected with this person. So now the universe intervenes and it's just like, okay, like this needs to stop. This needs to end. This needs to cease. So something is being destroyed. I feel like if you are dealing with someone who is a narcissist, or if you are dealing with someone who is very selfish and just takes and takes and takes because you're being so giving, you're giving so much that you deplete yourself, you deplete your money, you deplete your worth, your well-being, your sickness. You know, it's like so much has been depleted, and the universe is like, look, you've been praying for something good, so I'm going to answer your prayers. You keep running back to this person, and yet you keep, so here we're stepping in. Now we're answering your prayers, and we're separating you from this very toxic situation. Even if it's a job that you keep holding on to where you should have been left. This is having to break free from that energy here. Or if you could have been dealing with someone who was suffering from some sort of illness, such as a codependency or alcoholism, or what do you call it? A drug addiction, whatever the case. This is like having to break you apart from this person because you were just depleting all of your energy, like to the point you just had nothing left here. And now it's time for you to heal. This happens so that you can begin a healing process here. Yeah, it's time to rebuild. Everything will be okay. You have forces working for you. And I feel like you are going to have clarity. You're having some sort of enlightenment. You are going to be also the possibility of you having to relocate either for love or for a new position. But it's time for you to start your life over. Something's happening so that you can move on and start your life over. Yeah, I'm feeling like ties are being cut. This is cutting ties and having clarity. Like Archangel Michael comes through and breaks those chains that you were being a slave to. So yeah, this is having to break free from that. And, you know, it's a blessing in disguise. Even if you don't want to let go, or if you're, you know, like, I didn't really want to lose them, or I didn't really want to break. This is like a blessing in disguise. No, it needed to happen. No more excuses here. So here I feel like is you gaining your independence and your self-worth. Realizing like, hey, I am valuable. I do deserve something more. I deserve better than this. So this is you understanding your self-worth. This is also the possibility of you ending up, not ending up, but connecting to someone who is an earth sign, such as yourself. So Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. And also this is the possibility of that new job offering. Like you suddenly get offered a new position and, you know, you get to start Monday or whatever. Here you are making some sort of investment. You're taking everything that you've learned now that you have moved on. You are planting that seed and nurturing it so that you can bring more good wealth, more abundance. I feel like too, for some of you're holding on to some sort of gold idea, like you have this golden egg or this golden idea, and you are finding ways to invest it or to make it grow and make it work for you. So a lot of you are being very focused on your work here, or realizing that your relationship needs a lot of work. Now, I'm not talking about the karmic thing. I don't feel like this is telling you to keep working on a karmic relationship or something that is no good. I feel like this is telling you to work and focus on yourself. Even if you don't move into another relationship, you need to grow and develop on your own, because you are going through some sort of transformation. You have a different perspective here. You're able to take a step back and analyze your situation here. You are realizing the things that are important to you, and you're able to cut out things that are no longer serving your highest good, and also cutting out the weeds, cutting anything that is strangling your garden or preventing you from moving forward and growing here. And I feel like too, you are maybe meditating or taking some sort of time out. You're isolating yourself. You're like, I don't want to be bothered. I need to go to my man cave. I need peace. I need to relax here. So this is you not being disturbed or hanging up a do not disturb sign. You need a peace of mind and a chance to see something from a different perspective here. For some of you, you're having some sort of spiritual awakening, or you're being enlightened about something where you're tapping into your higher self overall. You're channeling and tapping into your higher self. You're learning a major lesson or an important lesson here. Also, again, here with the Ten of Wands, you're just working. You're like, let me dedicate. I'm married to my job now. Forget about this person or that person. Let me focus on me, my job, making this money, my passions. And you're keeping yourself busy so that you can avoid anything that is negative or anything that you don't need in your life. So this is you putting in hard work and dedication to yourself and to your job. For some of you too, because this is under the star, I feel that you're realizing that it's meant for you to do some sort of service or humanitarian work. So you just keep yourself busy doing things that will help other people, or you're sharing some sort of gift with other people, or you're giving your time and energy to help other people who are privileged, because you're, instead of crying about yourself and what you don't have, you're taking that energy and saying, let me help focus on other people that actually don't have anything, or people that have less than what I have. So you're, for some of you, I feel like you're going into some sort of service work, or at least you're volunteering, and even on the weekends, you're going to volunteer. So there is positive change coming into your life. There's a new love offering for you. Man, you guys are the third sign. Who got, I think at the end of this, Libra had this, Scorpio, and you. If there is any type of third party energy or love triangle, I'm feeling like this has something to do with it for those signs. Libra, Capricorn, and Scorpio. There's something going on with you three energies. But here we have the Ace of Cups. So this is a renewal of love, but this is also love of self. And this is unconditional love from the universe. I feel like you're receiving some sort of blessings here. This is a chance to start new. And again, this is that blessing in disguise. So love yourself. Focus on yourself, and more will come to you. Once you focus on you and developing your own self-love and developing your craft or your gift or your talents, it's going to bring the right person into your life. So there are some sort of changes going on here with the wheel. There's going to be a shift, probably when the sun moves into Taurus. Or for my female viewers, this has something to do with your cycle. Once your next cycle starts, there's something new happening. And also this may have something to do with the end of the month. So going into May, there's going to be some sort of change or shift. And this is just a reminder for you to go with the flow of things, because there are outside forces working for you or against you. So just go with it, so that you can receive whatever you've been praying for, so that you can receive these blessings. And I also feel too, this is about some sort of opportunity, some sort of new window of opportunity opening up for you here. And you're going to have to clarify. I feel like this is almost like a portal, like an invisible portal that you're walking into, and you don't know it. Like you might be at a crossroad and not know it. So this is the universe saying to be clear with what it is that you want and desire, because we're going to give it to you. We're going to manifest that. So be clear on what it is you want, because the Seven of Cups is showing that you're not really sure. There's so many things that you want, so many people. Maybe you're very flirtatious. Maybe a lot of people are flirting with you, and now you're kind of like, ooh, who do I want? It's hard for me to address those of you that are in some sort of permanent relationship, because I'm feeling like something is destroyed for those of you that were in relationships, and something has taken your life in another direction now. But more so those of you that were in toxic relationships. If you're in a healthy relationship, then I'm not really feeling like this applies to you. Unless there is some sort of unseen change that happens with you and your spouse, and you guys, it sets you and your spouse off on a different path. Or if this is just strictly talking about a workplace situation and not your relationship. But yeah, those of you that are single, I feel like there's a need to clarify what it is that you want, because you're being tempted. There may be people in your life, or, you need to figure out what's an illusion and what's real. Or if someone is flirting with you, if there's someone that you're interested in, make sure that, make sure that this person isn't being phony, or maybe make sure that you're not just looking at the good qualities. You need to really see this person for who they are. For some of you, I'm seeing you being driven. Those of you that are in healthy relationships, I'm seeing you or your partner being faced with temptation. And someone is going to remain loyal. This is remaining loyal. This is not giving in to temptation. You're controlling your desires. You're controlling your lust. You're holding fast onto it. You're like, okay, I'm not, I'm loyal. This person has my back, so let me stick with that. So for some of you, this is about a test of loyalty. And if you were having some sort of outside relationship, the one that was toxic is the one that's going to be destroyed. If you were in some sort of love triangle, the toxic person, I feel like, is being removed from your life so that you can focus on the healthy relationship and developing that. But you may have needed a rude awakening or a wake-up call as well. Now, also here with the Chariot, I feel like you're being driven to follow your passions. This is you. Once you've made up your mind, you are determined. Nothing can stop you. You don't care what obstacles, what barriers come in your way. You are just like, I don't care what you say or what this person says. Like at first I was torn, but I'm not anymore. I'm taking control. And I'm also seeing the same for you, taking your power back. So a lot of you are taking your power back or reclaiming, taking destiny by the wheel here and steering it in the best direction for you. Like, honestly, guys, sometimes I'm still kind of torn about what is fixed and what isn't. Like, what can you, like, I believe in a law of attraction. I believe in manifestation. But at the same time, I'm still torn. Like, but aren't there certain things that you can't change? Like, for that, and that's where I'm at now. So using that as an example, the things that you can't change, you can change your perspective and you can make it better. Like if you had to, just to use a material example, if you had to have the best car you could afford was a 2000 Toyota, you're going to make it the best way possible. You're going to get it some cover seats. You're going to get a tune-up. Maybe you can't afford a new car, but you can afford to paint it, so you get it repainted and it's fancy. Maybe you add some special touches to it, so you just made the best of it. All you had was, $3,000 to spend, but you made it look like it's at least now a $10,000 car. That's the same thing. Maybe you haven't been blessed with the best relationships, and you're like, man, I just keep getting in these type of relationships. But now you see something from a different perspective, and you know what? Now you're looking at your blessings, and you're like, you know what? Well, maybe this person wasn't everything I had on my list, but I'm going to make it work because this person is loyal. We do have a connection. We both have the same goals, or at least they support my goals. So you kind of try to find the things that work for you and you focus on that. That's where your focus goes. You don't, look at the negative things. You have learned to master the dark and the light in your situation and make it work for you. So that is what I have for you, Capricorn. I hope it resonated. If you want a private reading, you would email to matt76@gmail.com. Please remember to leave your comments, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and many blessings.